Your hair is not 4C, it is just dry, and that's okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a little different. I've had this tin that's just been rumbling in my spirits. Something that's been on my mind for a while now, well over a year. And I just never, really just sat down and turned the camera on. But today's the day. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, by the way, my name is Chizi, and I started my YouTube channel back in 2011 to document my natural hair journey because at the time I didn't see a lot of women that had my texture, which is 4B, 4C, and at the back I have a bit of 4A in there. Let me start this conversation off by saying that, one, I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm not here to tell anyone about their hair type. If you believe, you can believe whatever you want to believe. Please, me, I'm just a messenger, okay? I'm not here to tell anyone, oh, that's not your hair type. If you believe that your hair is a certain texture, then by all means, cool. However, I do want to kind of just talk about what seems to be a lot of mislabeling of hair textures, specifically, okay, 4C hair, because it's not like people are out here mislabeling their hair as 2A or 3C. Like, nobody's mislabeling that, but I've seen a lot of people that clearly don't have 4C hair label their hair as 4C hair within a title of a video or text on TikTok, because I see this a lot on TikTok too. It doesn't sit right with my spirit. It doesn't sit right with my spirit. It really doesn't. I've also seen a lot of like bigger influencers doing this as well. And that really I'm just like, but why? So I kind of just want to bring the topic to light. I want us to have a healthy discussion. This is in no way trying to bash anyone or bring down our community. Like, obviously we are all going through this together, trying to figure it all out together. So that's what this video is about. I've seen a lot of people that have like curlier hair textures, label their hair as 4B, 4C. And there are a few theories as to why I think some people are doing this. One, pure ignorance. Some people genuinely don't know. They genuinely think that is their hair type, so that's what they title a video. Fine. It's okay. Like, no one's ever gonna keep quiet about something like that, so obviously you're gonna get those comments of, but you're not 4C though, And I personally, I don't do it anymore. I don't even, because like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and tell someone about their hair. But it's also another thing, it's a totally different thing when like your hair, like someone's hair is obviously not 4C. And that's what I'm really like, what is, but that's also one of my issues though, because I feel like, right? Hear me out. 4C hair, it's coined to be the texture that has no curl pattern, right? And is really thick and hard to manage, right? So I've noticed that like people will base their hair in its dry state. They'll base what their hair looks like then and label their hair as 4C because in its dry state, it's really big and it's really dry and it's really hard to comb through. So because of those things, their hair is 4C. And to me, that just feels negative. It perpetuates the negative stereotype that is of 4C hair, which is untrue, that it is unmanageable, that it is bushy, that it is hard to detangle. These are all false things because actually, 4C hair, 4B hair, natural hair is not hard to take care of. A lot of times, your hair is really just dry. Your hair is just dry. You need water and conditioner. And you need to stop putting the comb through your roots and trying to bring it out from the root. Okay? That's really a lot of times all it is. And you just need to section your hair. So for me, it's just frustrating as someone that started my channel to add to the natural hair movement and to, you know, increase the representation of those with, you know, a kinky coilier texture. I find it disrespectful. I find it really disrespectful when someone that obviously does not have that texture will label their title as, or will label a video of theirs as 4C. Natural hair is a very touchy subject, you know, within the Black community. Like, hair is a touchy subject. A lot of people are still insecure about their textures. I feel like a lot of people feel like everyone went natural and everyone should love their hair by this point. That's not the case for a lot of people. Not everyone has gone natural, okay? There are people just starting their natural journeys right now, and they're going through that stage where they're insecure about their hair texture. They don't really know what to do with it, and they're gonna go to YouTube to look for inspiration. So if they go on YouTube and they type in 4C hair, and then they click on a video, and the girl has obvious curls that are clumping together, it makes that person feel bad. And I know that because that happened to me. When I would go on YouTube and look for videos and people would title their hair a certain, title their video a certain texture, 4C, and I would see it and the hair looked a little more like this when it was wet, you know, just a little curl. I was so confused because I'm like, but why doesn't my hair do that then? I'm so lost, you know? Let's say I'm having confidence issues with my skin color and I look up on YouTube how to be confident with dark skin. I go on a video and I click it and it's someone with light skin. That literally defeats the entire purpose. So it's the same thing with mislabeling your hair type. Like, people are looking for certain things for a reason. So you just mislabeling your hair is just like, why? Why? And I get it if, you know, you don't know, but at the same time, there's Google and it's a quick search. And I feel like if you are a larger influencer, there's truly no excuse. Two, I feel like 4C, the term 4C has taken on this like trendy, like I feel like it's a trendy term now. And that's why a lot of people are labeling their videos like that. You know, let me know if this is what you think too. I don't know, I get that vibe because I just can't possibly understand how you thought your hair was 4C. Because the thing about it is the hair typing system, which has its own issues on its own, because there's more to hair than just 4C, 4B, or 3A. Like, there's way more to it. It's about the actual texture of your hair, okay? The density, is it fine? Is it medium fine? Like, there's so many other aspects to hair than just how it curls. But anyway, I digress. Damn, I lost my train of thought. The thing about it is, the hair typing system, right? It's a Google search away. Now, you should never label or try to label your hair based on how it acts when it's dry, because that is not showing your true texture. So maybe this, you know, maybe this could be a learning thing for a lot of us, you know? How is your hair wet? How does your hair look when you put conditioner in it? You're gonna see your hair acts a lot more differently when there's what? Moisture. Moisture. Your hair is not 4C, it's just dry. Your hair is not 4C, it is just dry, and that's okay. And to the girls out there and the boys too that have 4B, 4C hair, there's absolutely nothing wrong with your texture. It is beautiful, and I think there's a lot of misconceptions as to what 4C hair is and what it looks like. The thing about it is, no head of hair is the same, and I think that's the issue with the hair typing system, because my 4C hair can look and act totally different than someone else's 4C hair, because there are a lot more aspects to hair than just how it coils and curls, okay? There's so much more to it. Is it high porosity? Is it low porosity? Like, there's so many things. I have seen people with fine hair, fine 4C hair, and I've seen people with dense, like really dense 4C hair, and it acts different. Someone with fine 4C hair can look like their hair is like 4A kind of thing. But really, it's more so that they just have less hair on their head, so you can see more of those individual curls a bit better than someone with thicker, more dense 4C hair. Does that make sense? And the whole idea of, oh, 4C hair does not curl, 4C hair does not have any curl pattern at all. 4C hair does have curl pattern. Everyone's hair curls. 4C hair just has different types of curls, okay? Each strand does something a little different. They don't all kind of act the same. So that's why when it's time to wet your hair, it won't clump as much because the ringlets just aren't as large. Like, there are parts of my hair that do this, and then some parts do more this. It just depends, you know? But anyway, I just really don't appreciate it. I think it's rude. I think it's malicious if you are someone that you know your hair isn't a particular texture, but you'll label a video as 4C just to kind of get the views, or maybe you want the backlash. I don't know, but I just think it's not cool. I just wanted to kind of air out how I felt about it. I wanted to, like I said, start a healthy discussion about this. I want to know what you guys think, so definitely down below comment your thoughts, and please, like I said, I don't want this to be a negative thing. I want this to be constructive. I want us to figure out how we can all do better. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and make sure you comment down below your thoughts on the whole thing, and I'll be there too, chatting it up with you guys. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye y'all.